a boss.
What's up, ladies and gents out there? It's the Miss.Shevious podcast, and we're back for episode 3. So if you're on this episode, that means you enjoyed the first 2, right?
I would hope so.
Yeah, you're just, enjoying it. And like our talks, our girl talk.
Shit talking.
Laughing.
I mean, that's what I do.
Right. It's your girl, Miss.Shevious here, and I'm your fashion girl, of course.
And it's your girl, Ronnie, the shit talker.
The shit talker, tea sipper. So today I want to talk, last time I talked about transitioning your summer wear into your fall wear. And today I want to talk about jeans. So, there's all different types of jeans. There's skinny, boyfriend, straight leg, flare, boot cut. The washes can be different, dark, light, things like that. You want to be aware of your figure. So, for instance, skinny jeans can be used for all body types: apple, hourglass, athletic, and pear. So you can be a skinny jean person, anybody, any types. Boyfriend jeans, you want to be apple or athletic. Straight leg, apple, hourglass, and athletic. Flare, which flares at the bottom of by your ankles, like a 70-ish type of vibe, which I'm always here for.
And you look very cute in those, I must say.
I love them.
Yes.
I love them. So flare, you want to do hourglass and pear shapes, and boot cut, hourglass and pear shapes. So just be aware of the jeans you wear. And, the pocket is always supposed to be right in the middle. It's not supposed to be low. You want to accentuate your curves with the right type of jeans. So
All the curves you don't have.
As
in me.
Listen, when I get my BBL, not a slay.
I'm lacking in certain areas. So when I do wear my jeans, what am I supposed to wear with it? What is a fashion to make my jeans stand out?
Well, it depends on where you're going.
Okay.
So if you want to go
date night,
if you want to wear a cute pair of jeans, especially because it's fall, put on a cute pump, maybe put on a blazer with it.
Okay.
Put on a cute brim hat with a little loose fitting top,
Okay.
Little date night.
She gotta have me right for my dates.
Date night.
The dates that I don't
Or
do.
the dates that we don't have.
Yeah, the dates that I don't have. I'm just, putting those outfits out in the universe.
Right.
So that way, when I do go on a date.
You're manifesting your dates right now.
Yeah. There's a whole lot of manifesting, I can tell you that.
The power of the tongue is real. And when he uses it, it's amazing.
Yeah. Whew. Well.
Flashbacks.
Well, in that case, transitioning over into the power of the tongue.
It is so powerful, mother. I'm obsessed.
So, speaking of the power of the tongue.
What?
Is that something that is like a must in a relationship?
What do you mean? Like what?
Yeah,
sex?
like the power of the tongue. Yes.
Oh, the actual power of the tongue.
Yeah, the tonguelingus. Is that a must?
Yes.
In a relationship.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
What if he told you I don't do that?
I mean, and it sucks because I don't do that. So it's like,
how you gonna say that it's a must, but you don't even do it?
I mean, I'll do it, but it's not gonna be all the time.
Then
with me, you have to lick it before you stick it. I'm sorry.
Okay, so
I feel like giving head, it's the same thing as you a guy putting the penis in the vagina. It's the same thing. It's the same. It's a hole that's wet.
Not a hole that's wet.
So that's how I look at it.
Okay, but if you feel that it is something that is necessary, but what if he told you that it was necessary for you too?
Well,
and you really like this person, and he's
I'm going to compromise. I'm not going to let you leave because I don't want to put my mouth on your penis.
Right. So are you going to then?
Yeah, I'll do it, but I'm not. I'm just not an offer. I should say I'm not going to offer
that. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not going to offer.
Okay. All right.
But I'm going to ask. No, I'm not going to ask. I'm just kidding.
I'm about to say
I've been in relationships. I've been in relationships where I didn't get none power of the tongue.
Huh?
Yeah.
And how did that work?
Well, not relationships, a hookup.
Okay, a hookup is fine.
Right.
Okay, you don't necessarily need to be that intimate in a hookup.
Right.
Because I wouldn't be that intimate in a hookup myself. I don't know this man.
Well, my ex of 6 years, it took him 5 years for me to...
5 years? You let it get that long?
Before I did it to him.
He let it get that long?
Mm-hmm. In love, too. The one you didn't like, in love.
Girl. Ooh, child. I have a whole different type of respect for that man.
I I have other
That was loud.
qualities
Okay.
that men love. Okay,
Yeah, because you can't cook, so that definitely does save your ass. Because
so I'm gonna, you know,
5 years, five.
It was like 4 or 5 before I ever did it.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's a long time.
But he did it off back. Like we didn't even have sex yet. He just did it. Like this was
I think
like
guys are
month
more.
4.
I think guys are more willing to like do it. I think you know what? I think guys are more
I hate
willing
when
to
it's
do it.
like I'm sorry, the head is whack. Like you can't. I'm gonna say to stop, but keep going. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, yeah. But I think guys are more willing to do it because I think for a guy, an erection is just like he can think about something and then boom,
They
like,
wake up horny.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Right.
It take a girl.
Right.
You gotta get us
us in the
worked up.
mood. Right.
Gotta get some lubrication going. You can't just be like trying to stick it in and feel like sandpaper. No, that's not gonna work.
It's not pleasurable for neither one.
No,
if
it's
a dry,
not. So I think that guys are more willing to do it for that aspect of it.
Mm-hmm.
But girls, no, we don't really need to do anything because it's just like,
we can look at y'all.
yeah, pretty
And
much.
like-
I could just take off my clothes and you'd be like, oh, okay, I'm ready. So we ready to do this or not?
Walk in the
'Cause
house.
I'm right.
As soon as you walk in the house, hey babe, what's going on? You
Right.
ready?
You roll over in the bed,
Right.
wake up in the morning. That's like,
check my phone and you're ready.
right.
Like what?
Is that a flashlight in my back?
It's not
Nigga,
a roll
did
of quarters back there.
Did the power go out when we was asleep? What is that?
Yo, no, no, yeah.
So it's just not something that you're just.
I mean, if we're in a relationship, yeah.
But you were in a relationship and it took you 5 years. Like,
yeah, because for one, I caught him cheating a couple times.
oh, okay. Well, see, then.
So it's
then
like,
there
I'm
you
not going to
have
put my
it.
mouth on you. I don't know what you're doing.
No, okay. Then if that's the case,
Yeah.
I totally get that. Then yeah, for sure.
And then after at that point, I think like the 4 or 5 year mark, it was just like, I don't know why it took so long. I don't know. We were just together all the time at that moment that it happens, like together all the time.
Right.
So I was like, I know you ain't doing nothing crazy because I'm with you all the time. Well,
Nigga,
you
that
never
ain't
know.
true.
I was about to say, you never know.
Nigga, that ain't true.
I don't know. I just felt more comfortable, I guess.
I
with
about
it.
to say,
in my age
'cause-
at that time, in my age.
I lived with a nigga. We was together every day.
Right, and niggas
But
still cheat. They gonna
niggas
find
still
a way.
cheat.
They gonna find a way.
Oh, where there's a will, there is a way.
Hallelujah.
I'm about to say.
Say it.
And that penis be willing them into all different type of directions. So
See, and that is not fair because it's like as soon as we even look or say a guy is handsome or entertain the idea, we don't even have to have sex. Like go on a date or pick up like anything. Oh, you're a hoe. You're this. You're that. It's over.
right.
What? I just said I have a boyfriend to him, and you're mad at that?
He just took me to go get some damn Jack Daniels chicken and shrimp. Like
Not TGI Fridays.
like goddamn.
You mad at that? We got a plate.
Right. We just shared the appetizer. My nigga, like, that was it. Now it's over. Now I'm a hoe and I'm all of this.
But let them stick their penis in about 10 bitches.
Right. It was just like, I was just fucking them girls. I was going to get right back. Like, nigga, don't feed me no Jay-Z line.
Like, nah, that's not how that works, buddy.
Yeah,
You're not
like,
rolling.
nah.
I'm not rolling.
I've been there with that. It's just like, when we cheat, it's like the world is
Oh, it's over.
over.
It's done.
You
It's
can never
done.
come back from this.
It's done.
Like I said, I've had a nigga come in my house and steal all my shit. Because literally, I did go to TGI Fridays and get chicken and shrimp. So, yes. Yes, it had a nigga come steal all my shit off of chicken and shrimp. But yes, and I was a hoe. I was this. I was
just
that.
off of TG Fridays?
But this nigga was fucking like 4 other bitches at work.
I don't get it. I don't understand it. Maybe we need a guy. We're going to bring in a guy next episode and digging deep. Digging deep.
But see,
we
okay.
have the perfect person too.
Okay, but see, when it comes to cheating,
Mm-hmm.
what do you consider cheating? Because
if
some people consider cheating like sex. Some people consider cheating
No,
like
if you can't
talking on the
if you
phone.
can't tell me, that's cheating. Period.
True.
If you are not comfortable, and I have my master's and I can't even talk.
Lord Jesus. It be the smart ones. It be the smart ones. Be the smart ones.
If you can't, I can't say real word, so it's not good. Real word. I can't say that word or those two words. Anyways, if you can't tell me, like, if you can't pick up your phone while I'm sitting right there, then that's cheating.
Right.
Like, no, that's not okay.
I agree. I agree. If it's something that you can't divulge to your mate, then yeah, that's cheating. Whether you like physically did something or you mentally doing something.
Right.
And what do you think hurts worse, the physical or the mental?
I'm going to say the mental, like the mental and the emotional side.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you giving another bitch what you giving me and how you make me feel, nah, it's probably like, okay, your penis may be good too. You can give it to her. But sometimes guys can detach that. Guys can just fuck.
Yeah.
And it don't be nothing. But if you start doing shit with her, good morning, beautifuls, taking her to dates, taking her to do this,
yeah,
flowers, whatever the case may be. If you're doing something with another bitch that you're doing with me,
I think the same thing. I think the whole emotional and like mental attraction and like that mental and like relationship. Yeah, because like you said, guys can easily detach. Like just, I just want to fuck and
I just need a nut. That's it.
And then I'm out.
Right.
But like that whole like, I miss you and I thought about you today at work or something like that. Like, you kind of taken away from my time of you thinking about me or what happened to my good morning text or what happened to my like I miss you text and you just over here willy-nilly just texting bitches like
it's not okay.
You miss them? Yeah, I'm okay. But I think that, and that's another thing, is because I think we are so in tune to be like, okay, my mate is supposed to be my best friend. Like, I don't, like, do you think that the person that you're with is supposed to be your lover and your best friend, like, all rolled in one?
I mean, it's better because that means you're comfortable with them. Like, you're open. You're able to talk to this person without them judging you. Yeah. Because you're my best friend. I tell you fucking everything. Yeah. And I know you're not going to judge me. You get what I'm saying?
I'm not in the position to judge.
But not at all. I mean, not like that. But I'm just saying, like, I can tell you anything and I'm comfortable with it. You get what I'm saying? So if I'm with somebody, I don't want to be scared to tell you how I feel. Right. I may not tell you everything like, oh, I did this and this and that. Like, but I want to be comfortable to tell you. Yes, absolutely.
So you do think that your mate should be?
I think so. I think I should be comfortable enough to tell you. You don't think so?
No.
Why?
Because I think that's too much in a relationship. That's too much to be a person's like pretty much everything. Mm-hmm. Like it puts too much pressure like on a relationship. Right. I don't know if I should tell you this because I'm your friend, or I don't know if I shouldn't tell you this because I'm your lover. Right. Like it's like too much. And then you guys it just kind of makes it all messy. Like
I can see that.
You don't know where the friendship ends and where like the relationship then ends. Because I can see that. Then you can't talk to each other.
Okay, so like, for instance, I always, in this podcast, you probably see that I've always talked about this guy, but the 6-year relationship that I was in, like that's one of in my lifetime at 32 years old, that's a big relationship. Right.
Obviously.
That guy was, I can say, my best friend and my boyfriend at the same time. Like he was like, cause it was times where we're just laid up, not even on no sexual stuff. We're just laid up watching movies, laughing, talking shit, talking to each other about deepest, darkest secrets type thing. Like, you get what I'm saying? So like, once he started doing that, I was like, oh, wow, I'm really comfortable with this guy. Because, you know, like, it takes a lot for me to open up to anybody and to really tell them shit. Yeah. So it's like, if I'm comfortable, like, I want to be comfortable with my guy. Like, I want to be comfortable
as you
with
should
him.
Be.
Like, you get what I'm saying? So I want to be able to fucking tell you, I don't want to tell you, like, oh, not saying that this happened, y'all. Not saying that it happens. But I don't want to say, like, nigga, I went on spring break and fucking suck. No, I'm not gonna say that. Like,
I would hope like not.
That.
I mean,
well, it's not saying that happened. Disclaimer: it did not happen. But just to say, like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say no crazy shit like that. But if I be like, damn, I'm not feeling good today, or I want to be comfortable enough to say that. I mean, and not just be based on relationship stuff.
I think that in a relationship, you should be able to say something like that. But when it comes to like being a best friend, it's just like I think people get, when couples are best friends, they kind of get lost and they lose themselves. Right. Like to me, in your 6-year relationship, to me, I feel like you kind of lost yourself.
I did.
Like because you had this person as your best friend and as your lover as well too. So you're trying to please him as a lover, but still trying to be his friend at the same time. And you kind of just lose yourself into what you think he wants you to be. Right. And I think a lot of girls do that. And then they end up losing their friends because when shit goes bad, it's like, then you come back and it's like, oh, bitch, where you been? It's been like 2 years. Like, I didn't acquire a whole like different group of friends. Like you just can't just pop back
it's
up.
definitely, but when it comes to that aspect, as far as like your best friend and your lover in one person, but there is a balance. And I learned that with my sexual relationship. There's a balance that you have to have with your friends that came prior to and your boyfriend. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not about like trying to make them happy, because you clearly want to make them happy, but you got to make yourself happy too. But it's still about a balance to be, I got to spend time with my friend just as much I got to spend time with my boyfriend or my family or whatever the case may be. Like, I can't be with this one person 24/7.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, at that point, I was going to work, going to the studio, going to work, going to the studio, going to work. Well, at that time. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's all I was doing.
I'm like, damn, bitch, you making a mixtape or what?
I was about to come out.
Right. I'm like,
making on the joint.
Shit, bitch, you rap?
Remix.
I was a little confused. I'm thinking like, damn, like all the shit that I know, like I didn't know this bitch could rap or sing, but she always in the studio.
Right. No. I understand that. But yeah. I mean, I want to, tell me again. What Usher say? Usher, John, and Luda had to do it again.
No. You cannot reference Usher because obviously Usher has been through many relationships.
I'm talking about the song Lovers and Friends, fool.
Well, obviously he tried to make his friends be his lovers, and that didn't work either.
Listen, my favorite Usher relationship was Chili. I don't care what anybody says.
Oh,
Usher and Chili were
cute.
so bomb together.
They were.
Bomb.
They were a cute couple together.
Okay, hot in the news, Miss Tea Sipper. You didn't even mention this.
Well, call
Miss
me
T.
out.
Where's
Well,
your, hand me the cup, because I'm about to be the tea spiller. Hand it to me. This whole Ryan Henry thing.
Yo, you peeped that?
Yes.
That was.
Is that crazy or what?
Yes.
Like,
Did you watch his IG story? Like,
I didn't, but I know he
explained.
admitted it. I didn't listen to it, so you got to tell me what he said.
Okay, so I didn't watch the whole thing either. So, like the first beginning of it, it was
Tell
just
a little
like
backstory. Tell a little backstory about what's going on.
Okay, so him and his guy, the guy, they're friends.
Mm-hmm.
They've been like, they're best friends. They call each other brothers.
And that's how I seen that. Honestly, I seen this guy's page through Ryan like months ago.
Yeah,
just for
so
this. Mm-hmm.
they're like best friends. They call each other brothers. They go on family vacations together. Ryan is like the goddad. The godfather of his kids. They go on like couples trips, and like I've seen them like, they kids hanging out
group
and stuff like group pictures. This man got over cancer, all the while this man is sitting up here fucking his baby mama,
fucking the mother of his godfather.
Yes,
I mean his god baby,
his godchild. Yes, his like.
Now that line was right there. He jumped over that motherfucker.
He just was like,
he didn't even tiptoe over.
Get this shit out the way. Not listening to this shit.
So what did he say on his live?
Okay, so I was watching his live. I didn't even watch all of it because I'm like, even though you admit it, there's still nothing that you can pretty much say to like justify what you did.
There's no justification to that at all.
So he basically, he like laid out the story about how, how they're friends, how long they've been friends, and how he's the godfather of his kids and stuff like that. Then he goes on to say like, yes,
it happened.
This did happen.
Lord.
But he was saying how, I guess when the shit like came out to everybody, they already had discussed it like a week earlier, like basically
as a group or something?
As a group.
Oh,
as a
privately.
group. I'm like, privately.
Oh, okay.
Like amongst themselves. So they had already discussed it. So this was pretty much old news. But obviously it's not old news. Like he basically it seemed like he was like, well, we already had discussed it.
I'm not Mike Pence, move.
So he had like already discussed it. But that don't mean just because you discussed it and you thought you got your feelings out and your emotions out that this man is supposed to be over it.
Right.
Like that is fucking hurtful.
Right.
Like this man that you've been calling me your brother and
you've
been fucking with my baby mama for like years.
It's been years.
Yes, it's been years.
I didn't know it was years.
Yes,
she's just as scandalous though.
No, she is.
She's not just Ryan. She's just as scandalous.
She's just as scandalous. It was 2 months ago, that the one I guess that everybody knows now, that happened 2 months ago. But then he also said it had happened like 2 years prior to that as too. Even when that man was sick, they was still fucking around.
Nah, I'm not rolling.
Like that's some just like
that's unforgivable right there. Like
obviously, right? Like she's just as bad as he is. But to me, in that situation, the friend is worse than the girl, because at any point in time, you knew me before her. Your loyalty should always lie with me.
That's true. But she's scandalous.
No, I'm not saying she's not.
They get 50-50 in that one.
Not at all. I'm not saying she's not scandalous.
Because she's supposed to say no, regardless if he approached her. She's supposed to say nah.
She's supposed to say no too.
Yeah.
For fucking sure. But you my brother, and even if she did come at you, you supposed to be like, nah, like I don't even, nah, we not even fucking with each other like that. I don't care if this girl popped up naked with whipped cream all over her body in your bed. Like, you supposed to be like, shit, throw a towel over that bitch and be like, yo, Uber outside.
Like Malik in the game. Remember when Melanie tried to get in the bed with him?
Yeah,
and like, hopped out real fast.
That's not cool.
You're not supposed to do that.
That's just not cool whatsoever. Nah. And I just didn't like I didn't like Ryan's, like, the way he was just like nonchalant about the shit. Like, oh, we already discussed it a week ago. Like, this was old. Like, this not old. Like, you cannot be mad at that man and how he feels. Right. You gotta respect his feelings.
Absolutely.
Whether you guys discussed it a month ago, 2 months ago,
right?
That's just how he feeling. And if he felt like, you know what, I'm still hurt behind that shit, rightfully so.
Absolutely.
He could tell the world if he wants to, because guess what? Y'all fucking did it and
act like everything's okay.
And act like everything was okay.
Like it's okay that they did that.
Right. Nah. Who knows how many fucking family trips they was on.
And they was probably sneaking.
Was like side-eyeing each other.
They probably snuck off.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Right.
And he playing with a pussy in the bathroom or something. Who knows?
I just got excited.
Oh, shit.
I just got excited when you said they snuck off to the bathroom.
What bathroom situation is this?
No. Where's the wildest place you ever had sex? I don't know why. I just thought about it.
Oh, I just said what?
Because you said snuck off to the bathroom.
Damn. In the bathroom at the club.
At the club?
Yeah.
Like while it's going on?
Yeah.
At the club? Yeah. Y'all in there fist pumping and went in there and got it on?
I don't know about fist pumping, but he was definitely pumping.
He was pumping something.
He was pumping something.
How? Why? I need a backstory. We've been best friends for how long? I've never heard this story.
Okay, this happened actually twice.
Oh shit! I don't think I've ever heard this story.
Once in Vegas, you just things happen in Vegas,
right?
That stay in Vegas,
and I know you lived out there for a little while.
Yeah, so that's why you probably never heard of it because what happened?
Well,
in Vegas,
I heard a couple of your Vegas stories.
Okay, well that one just stayed in Vegas. So let's move along here. So, with this one, actually, you know the guy. So, with this one, we went out. We saw each other at a club. So, then we went to after hours. So, the way the bathroom is set up at after hours it was like a co-ed bathroom. So, I said I had to go to the bathroom, and he was like, all right, well, I'm just going to follow you. So he was like, I'm going to come too. So we just happened to be in the same stall.
Oh, just so happens. Coinky dinky.
Yeah,
Coinky dinky.
You know how we go into the same stall, like if it's crowded or something like that, like we'll go into the same stall. So that way we can.
But we're going in there to use the bathroom.
Yeah. We went in there to use the bathroom too. I mean, just other things proceeded afterwards.
So how long were you guys in there for?
Like maybe 10 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 10 minutes. And
that's a bold one right there. That's bold.
I mean, tequila, will
do that to you.
Yeah, will have you thinking irrationally and thinking that you can do certain things that you really can't go to jail for. But yeah, I literally could have went to jail for that. Could have had to probably register as a sex offender and everything.
You wasn't nervous? Like somebody's going to catch y'all?
Like I said.
At that time, you didn't give a fuck.
No.
But that next day, you was probably like, God damn it.
What the fuck was I doing?
Fuck? I mean, It was fun. I got a story to talk about, but what the fuck?
And then, let's see. The Denny's parking lot by the airport.
I think you're talking about that one, right?
Yeah. Okay. But we were outside.
It was outside. Like, you're on the car. Like, hands on the hood.
I had to been at the X Lanes parking lot.
Right there off of Lincoln by the hotel?
No.
Downtown.
That I was literally on the hood. Actually, when I woke up the next morning, I had handprints on my car, and my neighbor was like, what was you doing last night? And I was like, oh shit, mind your business. Mind your business. I gotta go to my dad's house. Let me get this off. don't want my dad seeing handprints on my car. And then like my ass was on the car too. So I had like my ass print, and then I had hands too. Yeah, it was.
Gosh.
And then I don't know if people could see because I was like kind of where the ledge was too. So I don't know if people
I'm
could
sure
see.
people seen.
Maybe.
But
sure. Again.
I mean, not people like a whole crowd, like 10, 20. One person probably just.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty positive.
I mean, that's bold, bitch.
I mean,
more power to you.
I gotta
now,
say,
when I do this 10 years later, you're like, bitch, I did that on a Wednesday 10 years ago. Stop. Calm down.
Was it Wednesday?
I don't know what day
Maybe.
it was.
I don't know. Okay, so
But
what about you?
Girl,
The
nowhere.
The bed.
No, probably the Rose Bowl. Don't play me.
I
did it in the Rose Bowl. In the car, though.
Was it like nobody there? It was like
dark, pitch black.
no events going on.
Nope. I think
like, why do I have so many stories? Like your back seat of your car.
Right, bitch. I was so pissed. I was like, I was like, I know you did not. He was like, no, I didn't. No, yes, knowing you already know, but knowing both of y'all, I was like, yeah, I already know what happened, what went down.
Yeah,
I think I want to explore that though.
What?
Just being random.
Just like a random place,
like not with a random person. No.
Obviously,
right, but.
And this disclaimer: these events did not happen like with multiple different people.
Right. No, because I was told the craziest place that this person that I'm obsessed with did it was in the dressing room at Macy's. I was like, ooh.
Oh, okay.
That sounds kind of interesting.
But yeah, okay. How does that work? Because they have male and female like fitting rooms. So how did that work? Did he work at Macy's?
No, I guess he was in the dressing room first, and then
she came in.
Yeah, he told her to come in here, and she walked in there, and they got it on in the dressing room.
Yeah,
I think I might want to try that. Honestly,
you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'm scared as fuck, huh?
I want to say, well, right now that ain't happening because they probably gonna be like only 2 people in, and it's like 94 fitting rooms. But due to COVID,
I think I'm at an age though. I need to start being more.
Yeah, because
sexual.
we're totally 2 different people when it comes to like sexual aggression and things of that nature.
Totally 2 different people.
Right. And we've already had this conversation with Mr. Obsession here that we are totally 2 different people.
We did.
So,
Mr. Obsession, I'm gonna change his name on my phone.
Mr. Obsession.
Yeah,
you're welcome.
I think it's only like for the rest of today or tomorrow though.
And then it's gonna be over.
No. I'm just kidding. No, I'm obsessed.
Like I said, this is the problem that you and I both have.
What?
Because Mr. Obsession today could be Mr. Annoying next week.
No, I really don't think... we're not going to get too deep into this because he's probably going to eventually listen to this.
Yeah,
we're
that's
not going to get into this, and this is my current life. I don't need people to know my current life. They can know my past life.
In the past, you have been Mr. Obsession 1 week, and then Mr. Annoying 2 weeks later.
But I think it's just... I don't know. It just feels different. I'm not going to lie to you. It just feels different. It
does?
Yeah, it feels different.
Okay, well, that's good.
Like back then, I was like, oh, I like him. He's this, he's that. But he's like the total opposite of what I would even go for.
Trying to think. Maybe.
Think about it. Think about it, what he does.
Okay, maybe.
Total opposite.
But like I said, he does get my approval.
I know, you like him.
He does.
All right, he had 5 minutes too long. All right, next.
Oh. Well, excuse me. Okay, well then, since he is Mr. Obsession today.
Maybe next episode he may not be.
Okay, so thinking of that, thinking of like this past relationships period.
Right.
Not to say we're not going to go into names.
Right.
Who would you, let's say, fuck, marry, kill out of all?
Ooh, out of my guys?
Yes.
I hate to say kill though, but
okay.
Fuck, marry, mystery show.
Fuck, marry, maim?
Okay, whatever. Let's say. Oh, we can say kill, whatever. I'm going to kill the person I blocked.
Okay.
Oh, gosh. I'm going to fuck Mr. Obsession and marry Mr. Obsession.
That is cheating. Okay. Can't be the same person.
Okay, out of all my relationships.
Yes.
Fuck. I would... Damn. I would marry Mr. Obsession and fuck my 6-year relationship.
Okay. All right.
What about you? What's your relationships?
Oh, Lord. Let's think. Oh, okay. I already off top. I know who I'm killing.
I already know who you about to say.
I'm about to say I'm killing BD.
Fast.
Off top.
Fast.
Facts. You ain't even got to tell me twice. Let's see. Fuck. Ooh, who am I fucking?
I have an idea of who you about to say. You may not say it, but I think I have an idea.
I think it'd have to be brother.
Fucking?
Yeah.
Brother?
Yeah.
Okay.
Only because
right.
he matches my nasty.
Okay.
A lot of guys, to be like really like into somebody's sex, you gotta match somebody's nasty because it could be good, but then you'd be like, all right, so missionaries, like all you got. Like, that's it.
That's how guys probably feel about me, damn.
That's how I feel. Like, that's it. That's all we doing. And let's see, Mary, I would have to say the guy that I was with for 12 years. I would have to say, okay, I would marry him.
Okay.
Because basically, yeah, he knows like everything about me.
Right.
Like, I don't have to like start over.
Right.
There's nothing I could be embarrassed or anything
Right.
about. So,
I mean,
yeah.
and that's the crazy part. Now that I'm older, like being embarrassed and stuff like that, like I don't even get embarrassed no more. Like it is what it is. Like before, do you know the person that I was with for 6 years? I never even farted, boo boo, nothing in front of him. Like nothing. And we will be on trips and everything. Like,
so what would you say if you had to take a shit? What would you say?
One time I went to the store and I left and I went boo boo at the store. And another time he had to leave somewhere and I was like, perfect. Like, yeah. I've never, not one time. He said I used to fart in my sleep, but I don't have control of that. But yeah. Never.
Oh, shit.
Never, girl.
Wait, no. The whole story that you told me at the store, you did tell me that. You was like, yes.
I had to go. I was like, I'm going to the store. I'll be back. No, just so happened I was making breakfast or something that day. I was like, oh, perfect. Let me go boo-boo.
Let me go boo-boo at the store.
And then go get the food. So it all made sense. It all worked out. Never. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to like the Ryan Henry thing, right? Okay. Let's say fuck, marry, kill. Ryan Henry, Don, or what's the other one's name? 4. Fuck, marry, kill.
I'm gonna kill Ryan because I just feel like
he's so fine though.
He is.
He is fine as hell.
He's fine as hell. I can't say in real life that I wouldn't, bounce on him a couple of times. Can't say that.
Hypothetically now.
Yeah. Allegedly.
No, he like, bitch, I don't even know you.
Right. Only reason I'm gonna say kill him because I think like since like the show, it seems like every season of the show, his like loyalty like becomes like,
I think the fame is probably getting into his head.
I think so. Like, it just seems like, okay, you fucked over Cat big time. Yeah. Like, what was the Vince, the gorilla one or whatever? Yeah. Like, you just fired. Van. Okay. Like, you fired your whole team, and this is a team that came up with you. Right. Like, I don't know. And you just did it so nonchalantly. Like, it is what it is. And then you built a shop, like, next door to him. Like,
it was in the back. It was in the back.
Like, how does that work?
Okay, so you're killing Ryan.
I'm killing Ryan.
Okay.
You said out of Don and 4?
Yeah. Fuck her, marry.
Okay, I'm gonna fuck Don because obviously you can't marry Don. He done been caught cheating a few times while he married, so that doesn't seem like that's gonna work. So I'm just gonna go with 4.
You gonna marry 4?
I'm gonna marry 4.
That's the one I have the biggest crush on.
4?
Oh my gosh, he is so fucking fine to me. You know I like him a little ugly.
She doesn't mean that 4. You're very handsome.
No, he's fine as hell. I think he's fine as shit. Damn.
He's not a bad looking guy.
He's not a bad looking guy, but if you're gonna look at 4 or Ryan, you're gonna go turn to Ryan first.
I don't know.
4 is fine as fuck. Especially when he first came out, when he had all like different colors in his hair and stuff like that. I'm sure nobody was looking at him like that.
He was still handsome then. I guess you wasn't looking at him like that.
I wasn't.
Oh, when he cut them
dreads
off.
I liked Don at first. I did like Don.
Yeah, no.
I thought that when they first came out, I thought that was before. Like who else did I used to love?
Caesar.
Oh my gosh, I was obsessed with that man. Why?
Yes, why? I don't even understand.
I was obsessed with him.
But the crazy thing is, you have opportunities with these people. Like you meet these people,
but let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at a fantasy. Because once I meet you, I'm like, I don't like you no more.
Right. So I'm like, obviously this really doesn't mean anything because when you do meet these people, it's just like
just stay over there.
Yeah.
Just stay over there.
Hi. Okay. Bye.
Yeah.
And then it's like that's
I don't
it.
like you. No.
So it's
Let
just
it stay a fantasy.
So speaking of fantasies, then what would be your fantasy person?
Like to have sex with?
No, just like if it's sex, be with whatever.
KD, that's off top.
Who's KD?
Kevin Durant.
What?
What? I love Kevin Durant.
Are you nuts?
I'm in love with him. Like
I'm gonna really have you checked because
I told you I like him a little ugly.
Now, with him, yeah. You're absolutely right.
I told you.
I mean, I ain't the baddest bitch in the world, but Kevin Durant?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna need for you to
If he walks in here right now, I would probably shake because I would be so nervous. Like, I'm
gonna need you to get this together. I'm gonna need for you to revisit this question and really think about your answer.
No. That's the same answer.
Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant. If you're out there, Kevin, call your girl.
Girl. Oh my God.
It used to be Ocho Cinco.
Okay, yeah, I knew that.
It used to be Caesar.
Okay, I knew that.
And then it's KD. KD. I didn't have to think about that. Who's your fantasy person?
Girl.
Who?
Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, yeah, he's fine. Well, okay, I can't talk about the other guy. Rest in peace, Chadwick. But you know that would have been my husband.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Michael B. Jordan is a good one.
Yeah.
He's fine as fuck.
Yeah, he didn't came up like as from a little kid. I mean, even though.
Like in was he in The Wire or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he is fine.
Yeah.
He'll probably rock his socks, as the old people say.
Give it to him raw.
Raw?
Man. Raw? During COVID and everything. Baby, we ain't even got to wear a mask.
Yo.
Let's get it.
Yo.
Were you bathroom, well, I really don't have a back seat, but
anywhere you want.
We can make it work.
Right.
Cause
I did it in a bug. I did it in my bug before.
That little bitty ass car?
What, the guy that I was with for 2 years? The one I blocked?
Damn.
And he's tall.
Yeah, he is tall.
Yeah. We did it in the bug.
I'm trying to even see how that is even possible.
Well, we put the seat down and put it up, whatever.
But even then.
But it's still no back seat, yeah.
I mean, it's a bigger back seat than my damn car.
A bigger back seat than yours, for sure.
I've even did it in
your car?
Not in mine, but in a Camaro. It was very difficult.
Awkward.
Yeah, because I barely fit in my own damn car now.
Right. Kyle barely fit back there. She's small as hell.
Girl, she'd be like trying to take her and my sister somewhere. My sister be like, LaRonda, you need to get a bigger car. I'm like, sis, working on that. We're working on that right now. We still got to make payments on this one. We still got to make payments.
Let's finish this one first.
Right. Thank God next year. So, no.
Michael B. Jordan is a good choice. You know Chadwick, I was obsessed with Chadwick too.
Yes, you and your Black Panther.
Oh gosh.
I know you were very sad.
I cried. Literally cried. And you were the first person who told me. That's the crazy part. Like, you texted me and was all like, your baby daddy Chadwick Boseman died. And I was like, what? I went on Instagram and I just started seeing
and
rest
everybody
in peace.
was just like,
oh my, I ran to Desi's room. Oh my God, T'Challa's dead. T'Challa's dead. He was like, who?
What?
I was like, Desi, Black Panther's dead. I called my mom. She was like, do you need me to come? Are you okay?
Need you to come? Come where? To the back?
No, because she wasn't there.
Oh.
Like, she was like, are you okay? I was like, no.
That was your like heartbreak for 2020? For 2020?
Yeah.
I don't have a heartbreak for 2020.
I had to think about it, but I think so. I think that was my heartbreak.
I think, you know what? It wasn't for me. But I think Kobe was the heartbreak for 2020.
Yeah, that was sad.
Yeah,
I was sad too.
And not just because of him, because of his daughter as well too.
Right.
Like that was like super, super sad.
I didn't believe that one either.
Yeah, because nobody really was like, it was a kind of like, was his daughter in there or was it not? Was it not?
Right.
But I was more sad because of my dad. Like, my dad is a hard Laker fan.
So
like,
he was hurt.
He was hurt.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, you want me to come over? You need a hug?
Right.
Like, I remember this was like even a few years ago when I did live, like totally just start like change the subject. But what was it? When they played the Spurs, I believe, and Derek Ori like hit that three and like lost.
Oh, it was over for him.
Girl, I was like around the house, like my dad was about to kick me out.
Oh shit.
He was telling me I had to move and everything.
Oh damn.
I was like,
What?
And then like my dad is like a diehard Laker fan to where the fact that he doesn't even like the Celtics. I mean, I don't even know if the Celtics are even their still rival team.
Right.
But obviously back then,
like
he was like, no, don't ever.
Right.
And one of my friends used to call me Rondo. Like, what up,
Rajon
Rondo? Yeah, what up, Rondo? What up,
now
Rondo?
Now he on the Lakers.
And he was like, what did he say? He was like, don't ever bring him to this house. And
but how does he feel now that he's on the Lakers?
Oh, that's fine now.
Oh,
as long as he's on the Lakers.
Oh, okay.
But like, he was like, if you ever like bring a jersey in here with the Lakers on, like you can't live here anymore. And he was dead ass.
That used to be my favorite team, the Celtics. I used to love Ray Allen.
Don't tell that to my dad. Don't tell that to my dad.
I'm like, what up, Celtic gang?
Oh yeah, he'll be like, the front door is there.
Right. Like, Megan, please exit.
He gonna DJ Jazzy Jeff you like Uncle Phil.
Oh, I miss him. He's so funny.
Oh, my dad.
Yes, he is hilarious. I swear.
You know what? Crazy thing is, always speaking about like the teams and stuff like that.
And your fine brother? Oh, I thought you said your brother.
No,
sorry.
I did not mention my brother.
Sorry,
I mentioned my dad.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Ron.
Yeah, no, he doesn't know anything about this podcast, and
I'm gonna tell him. Don't worry, he has my number.
As you keep it up, he will never know anything about this podcast ever.
Let me go find his Instagram. Not just playing.
My dad, like, my dad was very serious about he's very serious about the team. Like, even when I was dating the guy from the Raiders,
right?
He was a diehard Rams fan. Even when the Rams even when the Rams went to St. Louis, he still was like a Rams fan. Like, you couldn't tell him otherwise about the Rams. He was like, don't bring him here.
Jesus Christ.
Don't bring him here.
Like, he can get you tickets.
And he did get him tickets. He was like, yeah, like got him tickets. We went to the game. Like, we went to like a few games and everything. But it was still, yeah. I'm like, but you're using this man for his tickets. Right. And he played for the Raiders. He was like,
I don't care.
No, but he went to them games though. He sure did.
Thank you for the tickets though.
Right. He went to them games. But no, it was crazy.
That's funny. Well, yeah, ladies and gents, episode 3 of Miss.Shevious.
I know.
This is kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Just out here just talking shit. And
I know. I get to get dressed and talk shit now. Right. I mean, because I can't get dressed and go anywhere else.
Right. I think I kind of like it too because guys can listen and get a female's perspective about things.
Yeah.
And kind of understand. They ain't gonna do right, but at least they can hear a female talk about it.
Obviously, and then also too, please don't DM me. I mean, I know you've heard some stories,
right? Like I wasn't talking about you,
right? Don't DM me like, hey, big head. No. These stories that I tell are with pretty much the same person,
right?
So yeah, no, like we about to get nasty. No, ain't happening.
Not gonna happen.
Right. So
now, boo.
Let's stop with the DMs. Don't DM me.
Right. Well, thank you for... Well, I can't talk about because I said nothing nasty because you're going to get this missionary and be happy.
This missionary and no fellatio for you.
Anyway,
but I can cook.
I can cook, though. I can make you a good little meal.
That she can. So I guess she does make up for those in that area.
I mean, you still going to get your rocks off, right? You're going to get food and your rocks off.
Well, I don't know. You might get food.
You ain't gonna get a nut. You gonna get another missionary regardless.
Okay, I mean, well, you know.
I don't know, shit. I don't know.
This is what you gonna get yours. That's all you know.
I'm gonna get mine. That's all that matters, right? No, I'm saying. Thank you for tuning in, y'all. It's episode 3. Stay tuned for more. Follow our Instagram, Miss.Shevious Podcast on. I just said that on Instagram.
Yeah.
Tune in every Sunday. Every other Sunday, we'll be dropping at 7 p.m. So hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned. It's your girl, May Cherie.
See you next time.